Good day, family, and welcome to day 6 of training class, the load plug. Today we will be putting it all together. Now that you've learned all of the essentials to become a successful freight broker, let's put all of the steps together in order so that you can make a note and know how to successfully do things in order, okay? So number 1, we went over creating a business name. Get really creative with your business name. Most of you have already completed this step. I've taken you to the LLC website and the tax ID or EIN website. So once you've created your business name, LLC, and EIN, it usually takes the LLC about a week to come back. Then you want to go to the freight broker application on the FMCSA website. That's $300. Once you complete the application on this website, you will instantly get a motor carrier and a Department of Transportation number that's uniquely assigned to your authority. That's your MC and DOT number. Remember that application fee is $300. After that, in order to get the license in the mail, you must obtain a surety bond and a UCR, the United Carrier Registration. Contingent cargo insurance is optional but recommended. And we will go over all of the websites, telephone numbers, and email addresses for you to get the surety bond, the UCR, and the contingent cargo insurance. So I will provide those links for you. Okay, so once you do the application, pay the $300, get your motor carrier and Department of Transportation numbers, get the surety bond, get the UCR, then your license will be in the mail within 1 to 2 weeks. Usually they come within 1 week. Contingent cargo insurance, remember that's optional but highly recommended. Most shippers will ask if you carry it. If you do not carry it, they will not want to work with your company. So I would strongly suggest that you go ahead and get the contingent cargo insurance. Again, it's about $65 per month. Okay, so application, surety bond, UCR, those are the only 3 things that you need to get the license, and they will come within 1 week of those 3 things, okay? So once you have your license in your hand, you are now legally able to book freight because you will be a licensed freight broker. Now you can make contact with shippers. Once you make contact with shippers, secure the load and determine the type of load and type of trucks needed. Okay, remember the shipper is going to give you a load tender confirmation once they decide to work with your company. That confirmation is what you will give to the carrier so that they will know what to do with this load and where to take this load and what it is that they're actually carrying, okay? Remember to give contracts to the shipper. Also remember the shipper may not sign that contract. Secure the rates. Remember, don't take the first rate. Check the lanes in RateMate to be sure that we're able to make a profit as well as the driver. Okay, and obtain the load tender confirmation. That is the form that you'll get from the shipper again to give to the driver. Okay, once you get that load from the shipper, you want to post it to the load board with your information and the load information, okay? And that way a driver can pick it up. Okay, once a driver sees your load on the load board, remember before you allow this driver to move your load, because you are responsible for this load as a freight broker, you want to make sure that you check their insurance. Make sure that you do the insurance verification. And although I didn't put it on the slide, but you have to be sure to check Safer. Remember, we went over Safer. Safer will let you know if they have any accidents, any highway citations or any reckless driving, because we need to make sure that our loads are in good hands, okay? All right, and also you want to give the carrier the contract, the broker carrier contract, okay? And once they deliver this load, we want to obtain the bill of lading. And also I have the certificate of insurance. So we want to always verify that the driver has insurance, okay? So finally, the load is delivered. We will give the bill of lading to the factoring company and the invoice. The factoring company will expedite the payment to you, and it's your responsibility to pay the carrier. Okay, and remember, I will give all of this information in an upcoming slide. It will have the factoring company information on it, the surety information on it, just everything that you will need to get started. Okay, make sure you downloaded the contracts. Be sure to change all of my information. Don't skip a page. I think one of those contracts is about 30 pages long. Make sure you don't skip a page. Go through everything and change my information to your information. That way you don't have to worry about purchasing or building your own contracts, okay? So now that we have put all the steps together, it's time for us to get ready to book some loads. I will see you in the next class. Thanks, guys.